Welcome to our tub. Come on in. It's warm inside, and there's always room for more.
This podcast contains adult material and is intended for mature audiences only. If you're under 18, grab your rubber ducky and find another tub. This one's not for you. Hello and welcome back in the tub for episode 220. I'm Mr. Berg.
And I'm Mrs. Berg.
And this week, we are joined by a very special guest in the tub for this whole segment.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you to Dawn Juan DeMarco. This stunning blonde, very fresh face and newcomer to the mainstream industry. Not going to say sex work because she has been a dancer and moved her way through that. We had the chance to meet her back at AVN.
Mm-hmm. In January?
Yeah, back in January. While on the show floor, met up with Dawn Juan, and he had introduced us to her. Mm-hmm. And it was, she's busy. Again, is a very new face. So we bounced around schedules, really, is what it comes down to, plain and simple. And finally had the chance to sit down and really dig in and learn a lot about her. And it was fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
Just her journey, what she has done, what she has planned, the true excitement that she has in what she's doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
So don't want to take up too much time as we really, again, have a great conversation and we cover a lot of different topics. So sit back, relax, and enjoy our chat with Brandi Swan.
You got a queen sitting in the hot tub, don't making the water all fucking gross. You got a queen sitting in the hot tub. I don't know what this doing in this blue shot, not fight my rage. Would you still just go away?
Hello and welcome back in the tub as we are joined this segment by yet another very special guest. Thank you to Dawn Juan DeMarco for coordinating this conversation. We had the opportunity to meet back in Las Vegas at AVN for the first time. And after that conversation, definitely were ready to hop in the tub and learn some more about this person. She is a very fresh face in the industry, a stunning blonde girl next door look that brings excitement and enthusiasm to her scenes. Her smile brings viewers in, and then the performance, well, you're not going anywhere, and you're looking for the very next one. It is a pleasure to have Brandi Swan with us today.
Hi everyone.
How are you?
I'm doing amazing. How are y'all?
We're good. We're busy as always, but hey, we truly appreciate you taking some time out today to sit. And as I said in the intro, we met briefly in Vegas. It was definitely Dawn had reached out and was like, "Hey, I am coming in and you have got to meet who I am with because I think you guys will kick it off and she's doing great things and you'll love her." So here we are. We met there and we're finally able to kind of nail down schedules. So that's the awesome thing.
Yeah.
So as we get comfortable, can you let all the listeners know where can they find you online and on social media?
Absolutely. I am most active on my Twitter account, which is at Confetti Star with 2 R's. Confetti was my stripper name, so that's why. And on Instagram, I have 2 accounts now. So my main one is 5-star review, which is the number 5 _ the word star _ review. And then the second one is the Brandi Swan. And what else? All my other socials, you can find them on, I believe it's a linked me at Confetti Star with, I believe, one R. I believe so. I'll double check before we go. But
All right. Awesome. I will say, I don't, in the years, I don't know if I've ever come across a dancer with the stage name Confetti. So that is a new one to me.
yeah, the one and only.
But it's different and it's something you remember. I definitely say that. I'm like, I would remember if someone was talking to me at a bar at a club and was like, yeah, my name's Confetti. I'm like, huh? Okay.
yeah.
That is worth remembering.
Reaction.
So that's an awesome start.
Thank you.
Oh. So you obviously just answered a question right there. That is where your start was in adult entertainment? Was as a dancer?
Well, a mixture.
Okay.
So basically, I was in a graduate program, and yes, I have my master's degree. Yes,
Uh-huh.
thank you, thank you. But throughout my master's program, basically, I stumbled upon OnlyFans at first and started doing some online stuff. And then for summer work, I started branching out and doing more like stripping. And when I was done graduating, I basically kind of full sended a little bit more on stripping, performing. And then one night I was just at the club and I was sitting in the back room and I was staring at my my lime green leopard print nails, and they were acrylics and they were really long. I miss my long nails. I don't have them anymore. But I remember I was staring at them in the back room and I was like, I have to do something different. And I've always thought about doing porn, and it was just like at that point in my life where I was like, let's try it out. I didn't wake up one morning and was like, I want to be a porn star. No, like I've always had this idea in the back of my brain. But I guess it was just time to fully like go after it.
And things work like that. You know, you just have that premonition and the thought where you're like, fuck it, what do I got to lose?
Pretty much.
So, yeah, I was going to say, that sounds pretty much like it. Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Mm-hmm. And if it doesn't work out, guess what? I'll just move on to the next thing.
Yeah, and if at that point you had a career and were dancing, you were dabbling you were doing OnlyFans and dabbling in that,
Mm-hmm.
the next step really is that. So but I guess with the OnlyFans, was that solo stuff? Was there content creation and collabs with that, or was it just solo?
For my OnlyFans, it was mostly just solo stuff. And I was so scared doing all the solos. And I at first was like wearing a mask to like cover my face. I didn't want anybody to know. And then I was just like, you know what? Whatever, let's do it. And so then I started wearing more stripper outfits. And then I started doing more full nude strip clubs and stuff like that. And instead of just topless. And so I started getting more comfortable with that. And you can tell the progression in my videos from when I was just so scared, and then like doing more like, I have videos that I haven't posted yet, but it's like definitely a little bit more acting is involved, a little bit more like editing and continuity and all this kind of stuff is going on. And but then I started branching out into doing more collabs, and it's kind of nice because then it's like they have a vision, and sometimes they send me the videos and I'm just like, thanks. And then I just put them up on mine and I tag them, and then they're like, thank you so much. And I'm like, thank you so much. Because I tell you what, y'all, I don't like to edit. I don't.
And so with the show, I do all the audio editing, and we have discussed and we've dabbled in the video side and talked about going to a video episode. When we were at AVN, we recorded some video interviews, and I'm still looking and I'm like, oh my, I want to get these edited down and do an episode, but I'm like, holy shit, is
where to start, right?
there is so much involved that people do not realize with so much of the OnlyFans world. Yeah, you can slap up a video from your cell phone, but then you get into the more in-depth where you're cutting and you're clipping and you're editing and you're literally watching. And I've said it before. When we have a completed episode of this show, we're on, as we're recording, we're on episode 216. I have not sat and listened to an actual completely fully edited and released episode.
Really?
I do all the editing, but I'm like, no, I have not listened to any of them myself personally. It's just,
Literally, I get it.
yeah.
I think I've only listened to one
Yeah.
Yeah.
in all of them, and it's for me. I think I sound like I'm 12 on a recording. So
No, we're icons, we're divas.
So again, I totally get that. Hey, I collabed with somebody. They did the edit. They sent it to me. Sweet.
Literally. And I'm just like, and for a while I was looking for like an editor and all this stuff, but it's like, since I'm still new, I haven't gotten to that point yet. But it's like, I'm thinking about it. The funds just need to come in order to get more stuff out. In due time.
And that's exactly it. All of that costs money.
Yeah.
And you are right now, Brandi Swan is your business and your brand. You're the CEO and you gotta, the funds gotta be in to have the expenses. So
Yep, absolutely.
So officially, how long have you technically been in mainstream?
I would say I've been in mainstream porn either, I think 7 or 8 months now. Yeah, 7 or 8 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in that time, your brand has definitely grown. You've, some of the studios that you've already worked for and what you're compiling is, it's great to see the will, the want, and we're sure that there's a lot that hasn't even hit the screen yet, hasn't even been released.
Yeah. I can't say anything yet.
I was going to say,
that's the fun part. I have a secret, and nobody knows yet.
the little snicker and smile. It's like, oh, listeners, just wait, because there is some good shit coming.
Yep. Literally, these next 2 weeks, I am doing some pretty big scenes. And it's just gonna be fun. I know I mentioned before, but I'm prepping for a lot of anal right now, and so even before we were talking, I was prepping and I was trying like, oh my gosh, I have all these big dildos with me on my trip. I have like my glass dildo. I have like oh gosh, a tentacle dildo, a really long dildo, and then a more of a wide dildo to just help with like more anal prep stuff. Because I was told that some of my co-stars, they're just really big and I just don't want to hurt myself, so we're just doing some prepping.
And that right there, that is some of the behind the scenes stuff that work and planning and everything goes into what you're doing. It's not just show up. It's not just, wax or shave and get a shower and show up and get makeup and do it. There's some planning and thought processes that have to go into all this.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I can't eat for like, I think like, oh gosh, I make it be like 24 hours or something like that. I know like how should I say this? You can't eat before your shoot, basically.
Yeah.
And so you have to like do like an enema and get everything out, make sure everything's clean. And then like I do it like also the day of the shoot, and I try to make sure that everything's clean because I don't want poop everywhere. I don't want that. No. I know that some people are into that, but for me right now, I'm not. No, thank you. No.
Yeah, to each their own. But yeah, there is, and as we said, it's funny because we've talked to other performers over the years, and they talked about the world of eating gummy bears, and you had the bag. Hell yeah,
I'll
that's.
even show it again. Here you can hear the crinkle. There you go. Yeah, there's a certain time frame where you can't eat, and so it's like what I like to do is I either like to eat one really big meal in the middle of the day before I can't eat anything else. And it's like I do try to stay away from the gummy bears. I try to stay away from certain things, but then I just get those hankerings for just like something sweet, and I just
Yeah, you gotta have something. But essentially, yeah, you are fasting to do that.
It's basically like prepping for a colonoscopy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Where it just goes in and out a lot of time.
Yeah. So from that end, as you're talking about anal scenes, that is something that you're either built for or you're not. It's something that a lot of performers, maybe someday. And you see that later on in their career. So, if we can ask, is this something that was previous when you got into the industry? You're like, hey, I'm familiar with this. I know it. I like it. This is where I want to go. Or was this something after you started, you're like, yeah, what the hell? Let's give this a try too.
That is a great question. So for me personally, all the times that I've tried anal before jumping into porn, it was never successful. It always hurt. There was poop everywhere, or that my partners were just not listening to me as far as I was just saying, go slow. And they just weren't. So I was just like, well, okay. But then when I had my, it was my second ever scene. And I had a successful anal, and his dick was really long, and like it felt good. I wasn't hurt. He listened to me, and it's like I was like, this feels great, and it was really hot, and I came like multiple times, and so I was just like, okay, yeah. Now that I know what a successful anal feels like, I'm like, I could get into this, and then I just started doing more, and basically, it's kind of like. I'm open to a lot of things. I really am. It's like I just did my first gangbang with Cream Piled, and like never done a gangbang in my personal life. And this was my first ever one, and it was really hot. It was really fun. I loved it.
That was actually, there was a clip on your social media for that a few days ago. We did see that coming into the room.
Right.
Hey, get ready. I'm ready.
Yep, you're so right. Yep, that video literally just came out this week or last week or very recent.
Yes.
Yeah, and like all of my my wonderful and amazing fans, they were just like, "Oh my gosh, this is so cool!" and like, "You look amazing." I'm like, "Oh, thank you so much." And it's like, even if I don't respond to people's comments, I see them. I see them every single day, and just know, thank you.
and that it's awesome right there. You just said, and listeners, guys, listen to the female. She is going to help you out, and if you're listening and understanding and following some guidance, it's going to be better for everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, guys, hey, I want to do butt stuff. Women are like, no, because of what you just said. Not listening, not understanding.
Right. You can't just slam it in there.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that.
It's not just Pound Town.
No. That's how you get hurt and injured, and like it's not a good time. That's how like people get traumatized from that stuff. And that's why like what I've noticed, like, with some girlies, it's like that's why they don't want to do anal. They don't want to risk getting hurt because if you're out for like a couple of days or whatever, there goes like a couple of gigs right there.
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta work with each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it really is. And like you said, yeah, you're out for a couple days, plus you're out whatever portion of. And in reality, when you look at tests and the testing and the cost of testing, I mean, we just today, as we sat here, we both just did our tests for Exotica. So I mean, look,
our first.
Yeah,
Pro
we
DX
we did
experience.
with Pro DX, the at home testing.
Oh, nice.
And but
I'm curious to try that one out.
yeah, I mean, but at the same time, you know, you're pushing $300 for a test. So if you don't shoot for a week out of that 2 weeks, well, you just lost that plus $150, essentially, the other half of that test.
Exactly.
You know, that's in industry, but lifestyle and at home, you know, it's funny because we've had that experience with Mrs. and the first DP that we had. And you just you need to be
And
comfortable.
Still the only.
Yeah.
But
You know, but you just need to be comfortable and have that feeling. And it's like, okay, I'm relaxed. I'm comfortable. And you, as a guy, you just got to listen.
Yeah.
Listen and take the cues. So what you said, you know, reinforce that.
Literally.
Read the room, gents.
Literally. And what I've even noticed too is that, of course, you know, like I take my dildos with me now and I try to prep a little bit. I even bring my vibrator to try and relax myself even more. Or even sometimes I believe some of the male talent, they ask like, is it okay if I help warm you up so that the scene can go a little bit smoother, so that when we start filming, it can like either like go straight on in or something like that. And that I'm okay with because then one, we take our time and then I'm not in pain.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. That's just me. Just no pain. No pain. No.
And again, everybody is different in the expectations. And, you know, I mean, pain in other ways, some people enjoy, but not that way. Yeah. You want to be able to sit down and ride in the Uber home or, walk or whatever. Come on.
Or when you have to get back on a plane for about 8 hours. Ooh, that's going to hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to have to carry no, this isn't my neck pillow. This is for me to sit on.
Exactly. A butthole.
Well, and again, it is a whole nother avenue that opens up within the industry.
Yeah.
So, and when you find out you enjoy it, then it's even better.
Absolutely.
Because you have to enjoy what you're doing, because if not, you can only act so much. And it's going to show at the end. So with all the studio work that you're doing, are you still doing OnlyFans work?
That is another great question. So, what I like to do is I like to schedule my things out in advance and at least try to post something every day on my OnlyFans. But since work with studios has been picking up a lot rather quickly, I haven't had time to really like edit videos and like upload them and all that kind of stuff for OnlyFans. So I would say as of right now, I'm not being very consistent. Like I still have it, but it's not being very consistent right now. And maybe after my trips, when I'm having like my little week break, maybe I'll do like my OnlyFans postings then. But it's still up in the air, but I've kind of more so enjoy just doing the solo work. Like collabs are great. I love it. But there's just a lot that goes into it. There really is. And making sure that you have the right people to film with and all that kind of stuff. And yeah. So OnlyFans, yes, I still have it. It's just a little bit on a little break right now. Just a little break.
And a hiatus, there's nothing wrong with it.
Thanks.
Yeah. And your fans are still there. They know where else they're going to be able to find you.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, there has to be you time as well.
Yes, agreed.
So as you just said, hey, when have your week break from travels and filming and you time, what does that look like?
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you asked. Okay, so I just started a garden. Okay.
All right.
And my little garden is on my balcony, and I have a tomato plant, I have snapdragons, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, and a petunia plant and an orchid, and two little plants that are just being divas, and they're just not growing, and I don't know why, but they're on my little balcony. And it's just been really fun. It's like I wake up in the morning and I go and I water them, and it's just really fun to see like the tomatoes growing, and it's just very relaxing. I love it a lot, and so it drives me insane how I'm like here for 2 weeks, and I know when I go back home they're gonna be dead. I'm so mad.
Well, and plants can be resilient. So hopefully you get back and there's been a little bit of rain, and and they're still thriving and growing. And a lot of that stuff, you give it a little water once you get back, it'll be all right.
Yeah, that's what I think too. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Because my tomatoes, they were getting pretty big too. They were like green. They were about like this big.
Ooh.
I don't know how this big is. The width
About
of a
silver
dick.
dollar. Yeah, about silver dollar size.
Yeah, silver dollar size. And they were green, and I hate tomatoes. I hate them. But I'd love to try it since I grew it myself.
And there's the feeling of, all right, I took care of that, and there it is. And now I can enjoy it. I mean, myself, I am in food service. That's all I've ever done. And so, garden and fresh produce and herbs and everything.
We actually last
did last
summer
year,
we got tomato plants that went crazy.
Yeah, they overtook everything. I had to move them into
They
a
were
giant
taller than
potter.
than
Oh
I
my
am.
gosh, I love that.
Yeah.
And then we hardly got any of them because the dog was eating them straight off of the
Yeah, the
plant.
dog
They
was
were just
stealing
like little cherry tomatoes, and the dog was stealing them off the plant.
Yeah. I'd go out. I'm like, what do you do? And he's knocking them off and he's playing with them and eating them. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. It kept you occupied for a while.
Well, how about this? I'll grow one, you grow one, and we'll trade.
There you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
So, what else on your free time? I guess we talk a lot about one of the big stigmas within the industry is mental health.
Okay.
So, from you to keep grounded and being fairly eight months in the industry, a big thing is going to be burnout and stress. So, how do you stay yourself?
That was a great question. For me personally, I work out a lot. I really do. I've actually been like a ballerina since I was 2 years old. So dancing has always been a huge part of my life. And so for my mental health, I love movement. I love the music, the dance. I do a lot of pole dance classes and like choreography. And like I do work at the club still and stuff like that. So it's just like moving and feeling like I'm a performer even when I'm not on camera, because it's like still that live performance that I greatly enjoy. I tried Pilates the other day too for like the first time ever, and I can see why people like get into it for sure, but I just don't think it's for me. I like more, music and dance and a pole.
Constant move.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And I like doing the cool pole tricks. That's how I like keep my abs. Now, mind you, with all my traveling lately, I haven't really been working out, but
Hey, you have that little break. A hotel has a fitness center, but you walk on the devil's treadmill to nowhere.
literally. Watching like the cooking channel while you're
Yeah.
just like dreading, like, all right, okay, now I'm hungry.
Yep. I've been there again with us being in Pittsburgh in the winters. There was a point where I was doing Tough Mudders and marathons, and it was like in the winter, I'm like, oh, I got to go on Satan's hamster wheel and just run to nowhere. It was the most brutal thing in the world for me because I'm like, yeah. Now they got the bikes where they have like terrain pictures and like you can ride, and I'm like, I'm watching a TV screen of a road. That's even worse.
True. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
But besides working out, I do a lot of shopping now. I actually had a daytime job, but I no longer have that daytime job. It's been about like 2 weeks now where I've just been fully into porn.
Okay.
And it's like I have all this free time. I'm like, I don't know what to do with myself. Literally. So that I think that's why it's like I'm focusing on my garden. I'm working out more. I'm shopping more. And it is really fun. It's just kind of like, oh my gosh. But I do love to go to little coffee and pastry places and just like have like some me time and just get myself grounded again. And then I go travel. Yeah.
Well, and travel's a great thing. I mean, we enjoy travel. I grew up traveling a good bit. Just because of my father's job, he worked for an airline. I could jump on a plane and go anywhere.
Oh,
And
that's really cool.
it was great. I mean, throughout our years, we have traveled a lot, gone to different places, and it can be relaxing and unwinding, just checking out someplace new. I'm sure a lot of your travel is for work.
Correct.
So, hey, as it continues to grow, we know performers that are like, I had to go to Prague. Oh, I had to go to Mexico. Oh, I'm like, rough time. So, hey,
no.
yeah, maybe some fun places will be in the future other than LA, Vegas, and Florida.
Well, I mean, I've already been out of the country as well, and that's been fun. I'm actually probably going to go back out pretty soon. Yeah, and it's like I would have never been able to travel as much as I'm doing now if it wasn't for this job.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. It's cool.
So where did you go outside of the country, if we can ask?
I went to Canada.
All right. Yep.
Yep. And it was really pretty. It was during the winter time.
Oh, nice.
I didn't know it got that cold. Like, I've been to Iceland before, but this was like 10, 15 years ago.
Okay.
I went to Iceland. And like, so when I went to Canada, it was just really cold, and I thought I brought enough, but I didn't, like, to cover myself. But then you get used to that coldness, and then you kind of like crave that cold to go outside. It's very interesting.
Were you in Western Canada or Eastern Canada?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. Whatever airport I was at.
Yeah, and where we are, we're only a few hours from Toronto.
Oh, nice.
And the thing with Canada, and we actually talked. We went up there to a lifestyle club for a weekend. The feeling and the thoughts on sexuality are so much different than the U.S.
Really?
It is more laid
They're
back.
more open.
They're more open and accepting. It really is it's a different feel. We had a blast. Like, Toronto was great. This club was great. The people were friendly as shit. Conversation, food was great.
Food was so much different than it actually tasted like what it was supposed to be.
And
Interesting.
and that, just from my business in food, they have a lot stricter guidelines on additives and everything that goes into their food. And so, yeah, it is really different. We had this Egyptian pizza that was phenomenal. I can't find anything around us anywhere like it. It was great. But it had a ground beef in it that really was the flavor. I'm like, boy, I haven't had beef that tasted like this in a long time.
Oh, that sounds really good.
But yeah, Canada is a great country. We really had a lot of fun. We know some people that live up there, and it's a different world, especially when it comes to sexuality and the openness and the, just total, hey, welcome.
Oh, that's exciting. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe worth another, a little trip at some point just to explore during the summer, though. Definitely. Yeah.
No more winter. Too cold. No.
No way. As we said, we met at AVN the first time. Convention-wise, again, early on, just feeling things out. Do you have any plans for conventions this year prior to AVN next year?
That is a great question. Well, I was supposed to go to Exotica this weekend, I believe. But I kind of got some gigs, so I have to go do that first. Because actually a lot of people really wanted me to come to Exotica, and I wanted to go. But it looks like that one's going to be a no for this time, so I do apologize. But for the next, which one's the next one? Or
so the next one would be Minneapolis. Actually, I think XBiz Miami might be in between those two.
Okay.
So an XBiz Miami is only industry. It's not a fan convention. It's more networking and seminars, which we've been told from people it is great, really, for content creators, because there's a lot of seminars, there's a lot of networking, and mainstream performers do go, but it is solely industry. There's no fans.
Okay.
And then Exotica is going this year. They changed it around.
Okay.
In the end of June, they used to do Miami.
Okay.
And then it was New Jersey and Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. is no longer. So they moved Miami to the beginning of December, which is a lot better for me, which is a lot better for us. Like I've always said, look, there's no negativity in this comment at all, but I am a white guy from north of the Mason-Dixon line. I don't do Miami in July. It's too hot.
Sweaty.
Yeah. I am sweaty in places I don't want to be sweaty in and shouldn't be sweaty in.
Back me. Trust me. I get it.
So they moved the DC location to Minneapolis, Minnesota, which is going to be the end of June.
Okay.
So it's the first year. It's going to be interesting. Not quite sure about it yet. And then New Jersey, it is in October. New Jersey is always the second largest as far as crowd and footprint next to Chicago.
Okay. Got it.
And New Jersey is a fun time. That's close to our heart. That's where we started going 8 or 9 years ago.
Yep.
It's only 45 minutes, give or take, out of New York City.
Okay.
It's in Upper Jersey. It's close. Negative is there ain't shit to do around there.
Oh.
There's the host hotel. The convention center's a few miles away.
Yeah.
Like
If you're looking for food after the convention's over, there's like
next to nothing. You
not
can't
much.
even find anybody that delivers pizza to the place at 11 o'clock at night.
no.
It's like, wait a minute, this sucks. we literally eat it. We eat at Wawa convenience stores while we're there because that's about it. So, and then Miami will be at the beginning of December.
Okay.
So, and Miami is probably the slowest from foot traffic. It definitely is a creators event. We went for the first time last year and we had a good time. We hung out with a lot of friends. We drank bourbon and smoked cigars at the pool half the night. And, hey, that worked out.
Yeah, that's good.
So it is fun. But yeah, Chicago and then New Jersey in the end of October is the biggest Exoticas.
Okay. All right. Well, then hopefully I'll try to be at the next one.
Hey, yeah. So maybe you'll check out New Jersey, and again, it's a fun time. It really is a huge crowd.
Oh, good.
So,
because what? Oh, sorry. Go
ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say what I've noticed too is that I feel like I've been posting a lot of very business. I call it business photos on my page, my Twitter, make sure you book me or whatever. And I feel like I need to reconnect with the fans again and just show photos and videos of not professional photography, if that makes sense, more raw, if that makes sense, to have a good balance between professionalism and more casual, hey, let's get to know each other. So it's with doing the conventions and going to XBiz for more connections based, that's more professional. And then going to the fan conventions, more casual, hey, how's it going? And getting that good connection again where everyone is happy. I feel like I need to be better about that. So yeah, so we're working on it. We're still brand new, we're working on it.
Sure, and it's a balancing act. It's always going to be, as far as
life in general is, though.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you're so right.
Yeah, and definitely you want to balance, but you want to get a little bit of everything. So yeah, why not? And so Exotica is different than AVN, where what we noticed in AVN was, for the most part, it was, hey, get a picture, we'll sign something, but there was no money exchanged. It wasn't, hey, you get a selfie and something signed and it's $20.
Okay.
Exotica, that's how it is.
Interesting.
You are selling your merch, and there was part of me that was like, no, here's $20. We took a selfie and you signed something. And they're like, well, no. And I'm like, there were friends of ours that I'm like, don't give me shit. You're taking they're like, but no, this isn't how. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't care. We are friends and we love you and we're here to support you. Take the $20.
Take the 20. Take that 20.
Yeah. But yeah, Exotica really is a lot of merch sold, and the fan meets where it's, hey, yep, I'll get a selfie and I'll give you an 8x10 and it's $20.
Nice. Oh, that's exciting.
So it is a revenue stream because and again, I guess from what we've found, AVN, there's a lot of the companies are already paying the bill.
Mm-hmm.
Exotica, that's not the case. Exotica, you're paying your travel, you're paying booth fee, unless you're with one of the bigger booths and you working at their booth, but you're still paying everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a business expense. But
now I want to go. Now I feel left out.
Yeah, but a fun time. And again, yeah, we definitely look forward to you hopefully making it to New Jersey and getting to hang out and spend some time and get to know you a little better.
Yeah, go get drinks. Woo!
And
you travel with a full bar.
And they know it's funny because we've already had people reach out to us about Chicago and they're like, hey, we typically we host an event on Saturday night at the Exoticas in the host hotel in our room, where we've always done it as it's a kick back and relax and just mellow out from the convention.
Mm-hmm.
Full bar, charcuterie, other food. Like in Chicago, we'll order some pizzas. We got charcuterie. We have cocktails and drinks. And it's like, look, it's a safe, comfortable space to come back and get away from everything and decompress for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And here you go. I mean, I'm a bourbon guy, so I'm like, all right, we got a couple bourbons here. We got some vodka, but we have non-alcoholic because, some people don't. And, more power to them. I've been contemplating doing, a couple weeks dry. I know you're giving me a side eye now.
You would shoot someone or strangle or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think I would probably hand you a bottle.
Yeah. So
I love a good Cosmo. So
okay, there you go. Nice. So as this year progresses, do you have any goals or aspirations for, hey, I want to accomplish this in the next year as I wrap up my first year in the industry and get through this calendar year?
Gotcha. That is a great question because I'm actually thinking about that kind of stuff right now. Like, was just traveling, just by myself. So I'm in my own little thoughts, And I would say for me, how should I say this? Of course, I would love to win an award, like of whichever. It could be like best newcomer or whatever. I would love to win an award. But I'm also too trying to be realistic as where I'm at in my point in my career. And it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I don't have to have an award right now. It's like, I plan on being on this earth for a very long time. I'll get there eventually. So I'm in no rush that way. What I would like to do is I want to do more acting gigs, whether it be in the porn industry or I'm actually, I actually have an interview for a reality TV show this weekend. And like, why not? Like,
awesome.
It's one of those, why not? And I think it'd be a very good, like, oh my gosh, like a porn star on TV? What? Like, so just like ideas like that. But it's like, I'm trying to branch out more into more acting gigs and more, not hardcore performances for sure, but like, I just have that urge for more. And so and I do want, if I could have, in a perfect world, a gig every day, I would. I'm being so for real. I want to have a gig every day besides Saturday and Sunday, or at least 2 days off within the week or whatever.
Sure.
Just
yeah,
something.
You got to have me time.
Yeah, some me time. I want consistency. And I'm a hard worker. I love sex. I love fucking. And I love trying new things. So it's like I'm very passionate about the porn industry. I'm very passionate about a lot of things. I've worked in theater all my life as well. So it's not just dance, it's theater work. So it's very like all of it is finally combining together. And it's like I just want to work and have fun and be on camera.
Ooh. I see possible feature dance circuit in the future.
And that is a great. As you talk
because
about
we've seen, we've actually had some performers on the show, one in particular that also has a theater background, and she feature dances, and her feature dance performances are very theatrical.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yep, and that scene is, I mean, is huge. I know that they, when you travel to different cities, you get in on a Thursday morning or a late Thursday night or even Friday morning, and you dance Friday night, Saturday night at a big club in a city. You do 4 shows, you make some money, you have some fun, and you go back. There are 2 clubs here in Pittsburgh that, the one, we know the GM well. We know that literally we walk in and the DJ's like, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Berg are in the house. What's happening? But we have so many friends that come through and they'll reach out and they're like, hey, we're coming into town. Are you guys coming down? We have a great friend that literally is coming in a couple weeks. And it's funny because she was like, hey, you got to bring a special guest with you. Our son turned 21 in November.
Oh,
over the years, like, she has become a great friend. She's sent him birthday presents from the time he was 18. And she's like, I got to meet him. And we were like, yo, and he was like, all right, cool. I guess we're going. but
go.
like that is a whole nother avenue of the industry that is out there, and you have a dancing background as well. Like, yeah, that could be. You could have fun with that one.
Totally. I mean, I love dancing. I do tricks and everything like that. So it's like, whatever y'all want.
Nice. Awesome. Well, yep. You never know. So there's another there's another bug in the back of the head. Maybe at some point I just keep, I just move on and add this to the list. Why not?
Go. Oh, write that down.
Yeah. So, oh, excuse me. So, is there something as you kind of progress, something you haven't been involved in or tried, whether it be a fetish, a kink, anything like that, that you're like, well, maybe I might dabble and look into that in the future? Or something that, since you've started, you've been like, well, I've never kind of been down that road, but yeah, I enjoy that. Outside of we've already discussed the anal part of your career.
Understood. Okay. So, let me think. Okay, so I have always wanted to try. It's like basically like a reverse glory hole. Okay. I don't know if y'all are familiar with that. Okay, very good. Okay, so basically it's like, where I'm laying on like the back or like on the table, and all the other person sees is just my legs and like my cooch and all that kind of stuff, my pussy. And like either there's like a photo above or something like that.
Yep.
I've always wanted to try one of those. And like, it just, like not knowing what's going on. It's just kind of hot to me. It really is. And then there's like, well, I already did a gangbang because that was my other one. I was like, I've never done a gangbang before, but that's out of the picture.
We've had that conversation, and you're like, hey. Like, if we discuss that, there got to be a guy limit. What did you say? It's 3, 4?
I don't know. 3?
Yeah, you were like, 3. I'm like, 3. Like, man, let's push for 4. Like, there's opportunities for 4. Like, okay.
So there you go. Yeah, my gangbang was with 5 people, and it's like that's been like the first time where I've been with that many guys all at once. So it's like, and I've done my very first like threesome was on camera, and so it's like, yeah, it's like I'm actually. Let me tell y'all something. Okay, so I'm 28 right now. I didn't lose my virginity until I was 24. So I'm playing catch up with a lot of things right now. And it's kind of like why I'm so open to like a whole bunch of stuff. It's like, I've never tried it. Let's see if I like it. Sure. But like when I was doing comparing like my threesome to the gangbang, I was scared. I was scared at first where it's like, this is either going to make or break me as far as I'm either going to really enjoy it and everything's going to be okay, or I'm going to get really scared and never want to do this again.
Yeah, and that's 3 extra wieners.
Basically. Oh my goodness. And it was a really fun scene. Like, everybody was super nice. It was really hot. They picked me up in the air and everything like that. I've never had that happen before. I was like, oh my gosh. But what else besides the reverse glory hole? I wanted to do like a giant bukkake. I think that'd be really hot. Nice. What else? Oh, okay. So how should I say tentacle porn?
Okay.
I would love to try something like that.
Well, you said earlier you have your tentacle dildo with you.
I do have my tentacle dildos with me. I don't know. There's just something about like that. I don't know.
Is that And that kind of the futuristic type is really a trending category right now in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
It very much is.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of like, of course, hentai porn.
Sure.
I know
Yep.
about that. But like now, like live action hentai porn, and then like they're doing, I don't know who, I can't remember off the top of my head, but now it's like very whimsical and like.
Yeah, the pixies and the fairies and yep, and then you have the futanari world with just the massive giant cocks on women and like it really, but all of that stuff.
You've done some
is growing.
research.
Yeah, I mean, hey, adult time, they got a lot of crazy shit on there that, hey, sorry. Sometimes you get bored in the office.
There you go.
Didn't one of the lifestyle clubs have the reverse glory hole?
Yeah, so
at
one of the
point?
lifestyle clubs does have a reverse glory hole. We have friends that are actually at Exotica that do custom glory holes, and they do a reverse glory hole. And like you can order it, and they do them custom. And it is something that, and I'm trying to remember, I think it's like, they refer to it as like a Czech glory hole or something like that from Eastern Europe is essentially where you've seen it, where I've seen a lot of it. So, but yeah, there is a lot of that. The unknown I can see where would be a little bit of a turn on.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
awesome.
And even public sex where it's like that stuff. It's like oh, are we gonna get caught or is somebody gonna see? I really enjoy that kind of tension. That's the word I'm looking for. Because like I would see like videos on like Pornhub and stuff like that, how people would be like fucking in like fitting rooms or whatever at the mall or in like the photo booth. And then like the photos would like go off and then like you would see like on the strip or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I just find it so hot. And I'm just like, oh, I want to try that. But I haven't yet, so I don't know.
And I'm Mrs. You're very kind of timid and like, oh shit. But I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Let's see. I am exactly like you just said. I'm like, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
What the hell? I'm like freaking Roadhead. Let's do it.
Yeah,
let's figure. Yeah, what the hell? All right, yeah, we're walking down. All right, let's go. Why not? You only live once. Fucking enjoy it.
Literally, try it out. Be safe, but try it out.
Yeah, exactly. Oh shit. Well, this has been an awesome freaking conversation.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Yes, it has.
As we wind this down, can you let everyone once again know where can they find you online and on social media?
That is a wonderful question. Let me make sure that I don't mess this up. So give me 1 second. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I was right the first time. Okay, very good. All right. Okay. So once again, you can find me on Twitter or X at Confetti Star with 2 R's. You can find me on Instagram as the Brandi Swan with an I, Brandi with an I. So the Brandi Swan, and then my main Instagram account 5__star__review. My OnlyFans is LARSPOLE2, so that's Lars Pole 2, and Lars Pole, which is the free subscription. I don't really post much on that, but there is some things on there with love and respect.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, and if you want to see like my Pornhub, it's Confetti Star. All this is on my linked me at Confetti Star with 1 R. There we go.
Awesome.
Perfect. Awesome. Well,
Need a cheat sheet for all of this.
yeah. Yep. And we will
I'm
we will get it in
sorry. I
the
know
show
it's all
notes.
over the place.
Yeah, no, it's good. We will have it on the show notes. everywhere but YouTube, because YouTube doesn't like that, and they flag it if it's on YouTube because they say, oh, it shows nudity at some point. I'm like, yeah. But everywhere else, it'll be there. So, again, thank you so much. Yes. It has been a pleasure.
Oh,
and
wonderful.
Yes, and we do look forward to the chance to see you in New Jersey and have that cocktail.
Oh, yes, the Cosmos, here we come.
All right. Have a great night.
Thank you for having me.
Well, there you have a new fresh face. And again, her story and just everything she shared. We had such a great conversation.
We could have gone on and on.
Yes, yeah, and we did, and we chatted for a bit after the recording as well. You know, a great future, a great mindset, and plan goals. Yeah, all of the above. So keep an eye out, because you are definitely going to see this name and her continue to grow, continue to put out great product, and, you know, just continue to bring more fans and followers to her.
And if we had a little piece in helping that, that's what we're here for.
Exactly. And again, it was great getting to know her more and have that conversation, and can't wait to continue to see her both grow professionally and personally. But with that, I think it's about time to wrap up this week's episode.
Until next week.
Don't forget to follow us on our social medias. Berg Couple for Fun on Twitter and Instagram. The Bergs on Facebook and Reddit. OnlyFans.
No.
What's the OnlyFans? There's two of them.
There are.
Did you? Yeah, I remember that one. There's two of them. So there is ours. Is Berg Couple for Fun. But then,
yes,
Mrs. has her own.
That's right.
Oh, and that is
Mrs. Berg.
All right. So you can catch us there as well. You can hit us up on email, thebergs@inourtub.com.
Right.
Our website is inourtub.com.
Catch us on Free Swap or
Full.
Yeah, full Free Swap. Full Swap Radio.
I mean,
See, you asked me if I remember my
free
lines.
for all swap. I mean, you know, hey.
On Full Swap Radio.
Yes. Monday at 9 and Fridays at 1. And hey, keep an eye out on those social medias as well. That's where our travel plans and the upcoming where we gonna be is gonna be. So, with that, remember to pay for your porn. Support all the wonderful, beautiful content creators and performers that we have on this show, that we know within the industry. Take care of yourself, mental health. Do what makes you keep ticking and being yourself. Remember to wrap it before you tap it. Lick it before you stick it. And until next time.
We'll keep the lights on and the tub warm for you.